What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Now, I know this setting is not the best. My audio is not very good, but I'm out at a wedding for the next 4 to 5 days, so this is the best that I can do. But as I mentioned before, hopefully the information is good enough that you stick around and enjoy the video. Now, today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, and I just want to issue a quick 2-3 minute warning about what we're seeing with its price. Okay, you know what? Let's just jump straight into it. Okay, now the warning that I want to issue is because of what we are seeing on Bitcoin's price currently. What we can see is that, of course, Bitcoin was going into this consistent and steady downtrend up until the point in which we got the news that the ETF approval for Ethereum could very possibly be on the way. Now, as a result of that news, we saw Bitcoin's price not only make a move to the upside, but break all of its macro trends, all of its macro channels, kind of giving it a pretty strong, determined breakout to the upside. The issue with it, though, is that we've now seen Bitcoin's price run itself on a 5 wave. So 1, 2, 3, mini 4, 5, right? Not Elliot's wave theory, just general 5 waves to the upside, and is now running into resistance around this same zone that it ran into resistance at when we put in the previous all-time high, right here and right here, right here and right here, right? So you can see that we're now running into resistance right here. Now, the issue that I have with this, right, is because the news that we saw that made this happen was purely, in my opinion, rumor and speculation. Purely rumor and speculation. And the issue that I have with that is that oftentimes this market will fool you. It'll make you think, oh, the ETF approval is on the way. The Ethereum ETF approval is going to happen. Then the Solana ETF approval is going to happen. And liquidity is going to flow into altcoins. And that's going to bring even more people into the world of crypto. And that's going to pump Bitcoin's price up. And Bitcoin dominance is still going to start to move. And all these other things, you start getting in your mind where you know you're certain what's going to happen. What's going to be the next move that happens for the market. And then boom, something else happens. Right. And the issue that I have right now is that a lot of what we are seeing for this ETF news and for what is happening there is dependent on governmental bodies to some degree or another. And I couldn't trust them more than or further than I can throw them. I don't trust them to do what's best for crypto at all. I don't care what their agendas are. I don't care what their plans are. I don't trust them in the slightest. And in my opinion, hanging so much reliancy on what happens in this market based off of what they say is not a good idea. And the fact that this market has now stalled out where it has from a technical perspective, oh my goodness. I don't know. I guess my mouth got dry there. But from a technical perspective, on this previous point of resistance, knowing that we're sitting at such a strong level of resistance right here, all-time high-esque levels, knowing that we stalled out right here, I think the market also has a little bit of that inkling inside of it, like, maybe not yet. And if that news does come back bad, if any of this goes wrong, if the ETF approval, if they say Ethereum's never going to have an ETF, what I think is going to happen is that we're going to be facing a massive double top up here that could force this market down towards the low 50s, high $40,000 range. Now, I'm not saying I think this is going to happen. I'm not saying this is what I'm expecting. All I'm saying is I'm being aware and I'm preparing for the fact that it's a card that's on the table and it could get played at any given point. And so I'm not going crazy long right now. I'm not saying I'm going to throw all my eggs into the crypto market right now. I'm kind of still just sitting back and watching. Now, if Bitcoin's price does break above this, maybe I'll start to feel a little bit better. But the fact that we're hanging so much reliancy on the governmental bodies at hand right now, knowing that we're still sitting at a possible double top, worries me a little bit. And it's something that I'm watching very closely and making sure I'm acting accordingly, which is by, moving cautiously right now. And so because of that, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to freak you out. I'm just trying to say that you should probably be moving a little bit more cautious than a lot of people are right now, because most people are just buying. And if this shit goes south, man, it's going to get real ugly. And we're going to see this thing dump real quick. Okay. And so just make sure that you're prepared for that. Make sure that you're aware that that's a card that's on the table, and don't put money in right now that you cannot lose, because it is still a possibility. And so with that in mind, look, I still do have more videos coming for you while I am here. I have Solana videos, render videos, Jasmine videos, Casper videos, Bitcoin videos, microcaps, meme coins, and much more. So make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. I will be back with my normal setup pretty soon, so don't judge me too much on the video quality here. But I hope you do enjoy the content. I hope you do enjoy the information. And if you do, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you never miss another one. And I can't wait to see you all later in a new video. See you later, everybody.